What's good with you YouTube fam? You guys are watching TheCaliEffect, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play World Chalice, formerly known as Stargrails. Now throughout the video, you may hear me slip and call them Stargrail monsters. Keep in mind, Stargrails equals World Chalice. The next thing is that we are using Japanese cards, so right under the card you'll see text. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I'm extremely excited for World Chalice monsters, and if you guys don't know how to play links, then we have a video for that. It'll be down below in the description as well as in the comment section. Links are extremely fun, and World Chalice just might be what we can expect in the future from links. But let's get down to what exactly these cards do. We're going to be talking about starting off with World Chalice Fairy Rice. And what this card does is when it's normal summon or special summon, you can add one World Chalice monster from your deck to your hand. Furthermore, if it's in your graveyard, you can send one monster from your hand or field to your side of the graveyard to add this card from your graveyard to your hand. It is a level 2 fairy monster that's also light, so it is amazing. Possibly the best World Chalice monster we have up to date. Next is World Chalice Protector Dragon. Now, when any of your monsters are being targeted that are in a linked state, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard to negate the activation and destroy the card. But we play this card for another reason as well. When it's in your graveyard, you can banish it to target one link monster in your graveyard, or one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it to where an arrow is linked. So for example, if I had Decode Talker on the field and its arrows pointed downward, I can special summon a normal monster to one of those link zones. I hope that kind of explained it for you when we're talking about linked arrows and linked states. Next is going to be Relic World Chalice. When the opponent would special summon a monster from the extra deck, we can send this card from our field to the graveyard to send the monster from the extra deck to the graveyard. If this normal summoned or set card leaves the field, we can special summon 2 World Chalice monsters from our deck to our side of the field. I actually can't believe I said all of those cards like straight up from memory. I hope I got them right. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Next, we're going to be talking about the World Chalice normal monsters. They're pretty pivotal to the strategy. Yeah, World Chalice level 4 warrior guy. What is? I forgot which one he is. The card name is World Chalice Beckoned, and I'm pretty sure even if I didn't tell you its name, as long as you knew it was a World Chalice monster, we'd be okay. This level 4 1800 attack warrior monster is pretty pivotal to the strategy, despite him not having an effect. World Chalice Chosen, oh, I knew his name. He is a level 3 psychic monster. That's fire, so he really helps that he's a psychic monster and he's an emergency teleport target. And then there's World Chalice Priestess. There's World Chalice Bearing Priestess. There you go. She is a level 2 spellcaster. And I wish she was an aqua monster, because then she wouldn't be so underwhelming. But I'm not going to say that to her face. That'd be wrong. Next are the Relic cards. Now, the Relic cards kind of work with the World Chalice cards, but they're not really World Chalice cards. Think of them almost like Zephyra, because they seem to be part of every new archetype in this new dual terminal series. So we're going to be starting off with World Chalice Aegis. You can target 2 I call them Stargrail. You can target 2 World Chalice monsters in your graveyard and add them to your hand. If one of your World Chalice monsters were to be destroyed by battle, you can banish this card instead. Next is Relic Encounter, which has nothing to do with Relics. All of your World Chalice monsters gain 300 attack and defense. If one of your World Chalice monsters were to be destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can target one World Chalice monster in your GY and special summon it. I don't know why that GY stuff is annoying. That is it for all of the themed Stargrail monsters in your deck. Damn, I said it again, didn't I? We're going to have to make a counter. Next, we're going to be talking about the World Chalice extra deck monsters, and there is a little asterisk right by them, because I'm not going to reiterate every single one. Every single World Chalice extra deck monster up to date in this video has the clause. If they are sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one World Chalice monster from your hand to your side of the field. Now, the best World Chalice has to go to World Chalice Idmuk. look at him. He's so cute and cuddly. You think he's a dog, but he says dragon, and he's a dragon, so he's not a dog. But most importantly, this Link 1 monster can be summoned by using any normal monster you control. And furthermore, it allows you to gain the additional summon of a Stargrail monster. I just called him a Stargrail again. It gives you additional summon, alright? It's so hard. World Chalice, Shrine Maiden, wrong card, my fault. This card name is World Chalice Swordsman Aurum. And basically what it requires is 2 Stargrail monsters. What it does is it gains 300 attack for every Relic monster in your graveyard. Currently we have 1 Relic monster, so his max potential of attack is 2300, requiring 2 monsters. The next thing he does is you contribute 1 Stargrail monster that this card is linked to. Target 1 Stargrail monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Now I know you guys are thinking like, why would I do that? That doesn't mean anything. It actually comes in handy a lot. Next is Stargrail, also known as World Chalice, Shrine Maiden Eves. Now, she requires 2 monsters with different attributes. They don't even have to be Stargrail. She fast. She don't really care. The best thing about her is that while this card is in a linked state, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. If a monster this card points to would be destroyed, you can send her to the graveyard instead. And then last but not least is World Chalice Warrior Ningritsu. Did I say it right? Did I do it? All right. He is a Link 3 monster that requires a monster that has to be a Link monster to summon, as well as 2+ monsters. So you can use 1 Link 2 monster and 1 monster, or 1 Link 1 monster and 2 monsters. And here I go trying to tell you guys how to Link summon. Just watch the video, all right? What he does is when he is Link summoned, you can draw cards equal to the number of Stargrail monsters he points to. Once per turn, you can send 1 card on your side of the field to send 1 card on your opponent's side of the field. He actually would be, he's not that bad, but the fact that he requires a Link monster as a part of his summon makes him that much harder to summon. But there are plenty of ways to actually draw 3 cards, at least 2 cards, when he is summoned, and he's not as hard as he sounds to summon. That is it for all of these Stargrail themed monsters we have up to date. Now for the side cards, or we don't even have them up to date yet. That's the crazy thing, because they're all Japanese and Code of the Duelist doesn't come out for 2 weeks. But the non-themed cards that help is Rescue Rabbit. Now this little furry rabbit, at the cost of banishing itself, allows you to special summon 2 Stargrail normal monsters or 2 mystical shine balls if you decide to place from your deck to your side of the field. But most importantly, it's just for 2 normal monsters. They are destroyed or banished during the end phase, but I'm pretty sure you'll never get that far because Dimensional Barrier doesn't stop Link monsters. Swing of Memories is awesome by allowing you to special summon 1 normal monster from your graveyard to your side of the field. Dark Factory of Mass Production not only allows you to grab your Stargrail normal monsters, but it also allows you to grab those Mystic Shine balls to deepen your plays. You need balls to deep your plays. Are you going balls deep? All right, I'll stop. Painful Decision is a card that allows you to send 1 level 4 or normal monster from your deck to your graveyard to add the same monster from your deck to your hand. So it's really handy for not only thinning your deck of those Stargrails, but also adding 1 to your hand. Emergency Teleport is for 2 reasons. Okay, first you get the special summon World Chalice Chosen, and secondly you get the special summon Ghost Ogre. But World Chalice Chosen is probably your first choice. Unexpected Die allows you to special summon a level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck to your side of the field. The Brilliant Fusion Engine. Now, Brilliant Fusion allows you to send cards like World Chalice Rice to your graveyard, and she can tutor herself to her hand. And also, if you send Gem Knight Lazuli and you have a normal monster, go ahead and add that card to your hand. It can be very advantageous for you. The next engine is the Agent Engine. I don't know why I was going to call it the Venus Engine. But the Agent Engine is pivotal for the strategy, and I'll be able to tell you guys a little later. Earth is not a mandatory card, but Venus is, allowing you to special summon Shine Balls from your deck. And then Shine Balls are pretty mandatory at 3 in here, but the most important card in here is Transmodify. Because remember that World Chalice Fairy Rice I was talking about? It's a level 2 light fairy monster. So you can summon it, add Relic World Chalice from your deck to your hand, then transmodify it into the Agent of Creation Venus, and imagine all of the plays. Oh my god, I know you guys can't wait for the build breakdown. See, other cards that you can play are, of course, Diaguster Emerald, almost mandatory for the Agent engine. Decode Talker is a pretty nice link monster. Gaia Saber is a pretty good link monster. Link Spider is almost mandatory for the deck, seeing that you play so many link monsters, and it allows you to put Idmuk and other monsters actually into your main monster zone. And the normal rank 3s, rank 2s, or rank 4 monsters that you could play. This deck is extremely awesome at creating boards. I want to go ahead and say that this deck can definitely compete at your local level event and steal a lot of games, mainly because a lot of people are very new to the link mechanic, and secondly, this deck summons like crazy. Well, I'll have to show you guys how to necessarily play the deck, or show you guys me playing the deck, as well as the deck profile and the combo tutorial on the build breakdown on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. What's good with you, fam? You guys can always catch me on social media, Face Chat or MyGram. It's always going to be TheCaliEffect. Most importantly, if you want to buy the cheapest cards from your favorite Yu-Gi tuber, you can go to eBay or in Google Documents that is down below in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my alternate channel, King of Leon, for other things CaliEffect related, but most importantly, treat yourself to another one of these videos down below. Thanks for watching.